Welcome back to our show. A band whose founder grew up playing hard rock is making a name for themselves in Texas by adding a little southern flair to their typically edgy genre. I'm so honored to have you guys in studio this morning. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, thanks for having us out. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about your style of music, because I know your parents were musicians and you grew up kind of in a musical household.
Yeah, actually, my parents weren't musicians, but they were amazing at playing the radio.
Oh, you know what? When I was learning about you, I thought that you kind of grew up around music with your parents.
Nope. Actually, just it was my hobby, and it was they support it, and they said go for it and do what you do. And my mom grew me up, should I say, listening to George Strait, George Jones, stuff like that. And my dad was ZZ Top, Metallica, Pantera. So I kind of have that blend, but. Being from here in Texas, in Central Texas, my personals were like Cross Canadian Ragweed, Wade Bowen, Pat Green, those kind of guys. So those were my biggest influences. Okay. And just following the Texas line.
And how do you make your music? I mean, to combine the two it just seems impossible, but hearing you guys warm up a little bit and practice, you guys sound so great.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Honestly, it all starts off as a country song. It all starts off a country song. Your acoustics, your words, putting it together, orchestrating it, and they're like, okay, well, how can we make this a little cooler?
Yeah.
How can we make this more fun on stage? So, and then we just start tinkering and playing with things, and sometimes cool stuff comes out.
And how would you say that the sound, that edginess of hard rock can kind of complement a country style song and add depth to it?
Exactly, because there's so many different instruments out there that can really just help out. When you add a little acoustic with a little distortion, a little electric guitar, it just beefs up everything, makes it feel full, makes it fun. And I grew up not only listening to Cross Canadian and those guys, but I also love Disturbed and Korn and all the heavy stuff.
Yes.
Mixing a little of that heavy in there, it's fun.
One more question before I make you guys play for us, because I'm so excited for you guys to hear. But did your friends ever say, he's switching to country, what's going on here? Because there is kind of that reputation with a harder sound like that.
Exactly. Well, actually, we didn't really have a choice. So in Texas, if you want to play stuff and you're a new band, you got to have some country on your repertoire. You have to. Otherwise, you're not going to play the bars and the scenes and all the other stuff. So what we did was we just kind of started off with the country stuff and slowly started integrating everything. And now we're pretty much a rock band now, so it's been fun. And all my friends growing up, they were like, they were surprised when I was playing country. They're like, what are you playing country for? This is so weird. It works. It works. We like it.
They're like, what is going on with our friends? What happened? No, but to be so versatile and talented at what you do, that's not easy. Usually people stick with one genre and they're really, really good at it, but you can do both, and I think that's amazing. Where can people find you if they want to learn more? Any performances coming up? Anything exciting?
So actually, all of our socials, we're on everything. We're on Twitter. Look up Kasey Thornton Ban. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify. We're all over the place. And we're a little bit of a hiatus this month, but late October we're going to start kicking back into gear.
Sounds good to me. Well, thank you so much for joining us in studio. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the Kasey Thornton Band.